Hey.
We're live. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
It's working on the page. Oh, yeah, it is totally working. Excellent.
Yay.
All right, so let me just announce that we are live on the internet. And then we'll give it one more minute just because it's not quite 7 yet, so people can come in.
I will tweet.
A minute has never felt like such a long time.
Jeez.
I know. What was really fun was I did a live stream write-in with Tamara, who was supposed to be part of this, in November, and our clocks were a minute different, so every time we did a word war, I was trying to call it early. All right, it is 7. This is the Writers versus Writing Myths Roundtable. Unfortunately, Tamara Woods, who is going to join us today, had to cancel, but I'm here. I am fantasy author Dianna Gunn, and Sara is here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. Yes, I am a young adult fantasy author, Sara Crawford. And yeah.
All right. And which week did you do your video for the collaboration?
Oh yeah, I did the myth that you have to wait for the muse to inspire you before you can start writing.
So for anyone who isn't aware, the Writers versus Writing Myths collaboration involved 12 different writers. We all got together and each of us posted a video tackling a different common writing myth because a lot of the writing advice that goes around, frankly, is utter crap. So we tackled a bunch of the myths. It was a lot of fun. I did mine really close to the beginning, honestly. I have been such a mess that I don't even remember which myth I did. But I definitely had a hard time picking one. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a bit about the myths that we tackled and other myths that are really common. And I've got a few questions to get us started, and then people can ask questions if they want.
Cool.
And so my first question is, if you had done a different writing myth, what would it have been?
I've been thinking a lot about the myth that you have to write every day. And I think it can be helpful for some people to write every day, but some people, it doesn't work as well. I think the main thing about writing advice and writing myths is that there is no, one size fits all. Like everybody has a different thing that works for them when it comes to writing.
Exactly. I think that is the biggest thing is, there's some stuff where I'm like, not really sure that I would call it a myth, but it's definitely not accurate for everyone.
Right.
So I looked it up. The myth that I did was the myth of the tortured writer, which is, the idea that we all have to suffer for art and be depressed and starving and broke.
Right.
Which is kind of, it's dear to my heart because, part of it is because I actually am, at this point, a pretty broke writer. I'm not starving, but I'm pretty broke, but there's also this assumption that I must also be miserable. And I have, come to peace with my brokenness, and a lot of it is because I'm taking a different approach to my writing career than a lot of other people. Like, a lot of other people divert to something else.
Right.
The other myth that I really wanted to do is the myth that you have to every thinking about doing, because
Oh, you're breaking up.
geez, maybe I
So I think we're going to reschedule it.